So I was just thinking of how we have our different parts of ourselves, and each one of us looks different. We have different bodies and different personalities and different looks, and none of us is perfect, and it's really important for us to accept ourselves the way we are. So being inspired by that, I'm going to practice around the different looks here. So we could learn a little bit from how we're different and how we could learn from each other.
Okay, ready? Alright. Can you see me? There you go, that way. Okay, so I have freckles. You can't see them now, but I always hated having them. I always wish I could be freckle-free, but I can't because I'm Irish, and I can't escape the freckle. I also always wanted to have more Spanish attributes because I like being Spanish, but I don't. So I embrace who I am. I have the Irish freckles, but the Spanish attitude, and that makes me a really awesome person.
And what advice would you give other people? Or like a blessing?
A blessing is embrace all of the multiculturalism that you have in you, because your ancestors didn't just give you an attitude or a freckle, but they're actually in you, and they make up your personality and what you love. And the way you move your hands and your body gestures, and they're not just somebody down a family tree. They're in you, and you should thank them every day because they make who you are. That's it.
Thank you. Next.
Oh boy, I'm very awkward. I don't know what subject I should begin expounding upon. What should I begin with?
Anything you want to tell someone as advice?
I've been awkward and insecure my entire life. Don't really know where to go with that. See, this is the awkwardness becoming incredibly apparent. I'm hyper aware of my own imperfections. I spend way too much time thinking about what other people think of me and how I look and how people are going to judge me based on like a breakout or one stray hair. And I actually have spent the past year and a half living in Guatemala doing nonprofit work at a hospital for malnourished children. And as much as that increases your sense of self-value, I found that I still can't shed those insecurities. So I guess what I would like to impart to anyone is when you become a parent, when you become a parent with your own children, not only raise your children to recognize that there are a lot more attributes that are incredibly important other than how they look, be really aware of everything that they're hearing. My parents had a really bad marriage, and my father passive-aggressively talked about other women all the time and really objectified them. So that had a huge effect on me, which was unintentional. So pay attention to what you're impressing upon your daughters because they're hearing everything, and also make sure that if you're fortunate enough to have kids that aren't incredibly ugly ducklings, make sure that they also have the sensitivity to recognize that everyone is different, but different is bad. Different is not bad. And, to be kind and sensitive to everyone, because you never really know where they're coming from or what they're going through, and the ugly ducklings sometimes turn out not so bad. So there's an awkward ending to an awkward show.
We are all so fucking insecure. Isn't that crazy?
It's absurd. It's really
and as beautiful as all people in this room are, it's just like everyone has like a little models and show, right? This is like open up and like.
No problem. I'm really awkward.
This is awesome. Okay, so we can see you. So, piece of advice or anything you have to say about being different and being beautiful.
Different. No one will ever find you as beautiful as you find yourself. Or people won't that I said it wrong, so maybe I should stop it, but
this is all about imperfectionism. We're non-perfect.
Yeah, we're not perfect people. And if you find yourself beautiful, then you're naturally beautiful. It just comes out of you. It exudes out of your pores, whereas confidence is sexy. That's really what it is. I don't know.
Thank you.
Yeah, no problem.
That was beautiful. On to you, beautiful person.
Oh my god, I'm on the spot.
I know.
So, take it from me, I'm a makeup artist. I work with people every single day, making everybody beautiful to make their inside, their outside, and make their outside, their outside just as beautiful as their inside. and nobody's perfect. And as a matter of fact, if you take half of your face and transpose it so that it's perfectly symmetrical, it would be really strange, and it looks almost alien-like. So
Really?
take that, yeah. Imperfection is beautiful, and
I love how your hair is
love that.
colorful
and I'm colorful and I'm pink because I want it like that.
that is so
Thank you.
strong. Thank you. Okay, the other girl's getting dressed, so I'm not going to videotape her.
You said it doesn't. Oh, I thought you said.
Yeah, I took the one out that
And the guy with the sparkly
Done.
suit
It does.
is here. Tell me something about how important it is to accept yourself the way you are, in different look, and how we have different stuff.
I think it's interesting being around the fashion industry and seeing how people act in front of a camera compared to how they act behind the camera, and how much people can put on a face for something and then not necessarily reflect it. But it's good that you can act, but it's also good to be yourself without like what's the word? Without like a bias to it.
It's hard.
Yeah.
So what's your blessing to people?
My blessing to people: accept yourself where you are. Don't fret. Don't be. I got a group of friends that do a karaoke thing, and I never felt comfortable up on stage. No, I just don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. So it's kind of like, just if you're uncomfortable with yourself, kind of get over it, because you're gonna have a lot more fun.
That's awesome. Thank you. So I'm gonna just summarize it. Wearing my funny blonde wig. I just love wearing wigs because it could let me be someone else. I'm a little bit more confident sometimes, and so yeah, I think especially with body image and just image in general, when I wear a wig I could be a different image, and I just have a little bit more confidence sometimes because I'm a different person and I could like pretend I'm my role model. And yeah, and I love myself more, so that's like, my little way of stepping out of that zone and being that beautiful person that I really am inside. It's just sometimes in the regular life, all those beliefs that I kind of let grow on me grew, and and sometimes I need that like little drama to get out of it and really see myself as unique and special and beautiful with the shape of my body. I kind of like accept myself a little bit more when I wear a wig. Naomi, do you want to say something not in front of the camera? So we all have our shyness, and we all have our characteristics and our traits. And that is so important that we have them, because it makes the world colorful. If we were a perfect image, life would be so boring. So yeah, your body, everything. You're a magical creature. And therefore everything, every detail about you is beautiful. And do whatever you can to make yourself jump out of yourself sometimes, so you could jump back into yourself and be like, oh, I am wonderful. So sometimes I wear a wig to make myself feel wonderful. And hopefully that's going to teach me to feel wonderful when I'm also back in my regular skin. So that's my blessing to you. Keep on doing fun stuff. And and no one's gonna love you more than you. No one's gonna love you for you. Other people could like teach you to love yourself, but eventually you are the only one who's thinking your thoughts and feeling your feelings. So have fun and enjoy.